Hi Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for the month of March. For those of you who don't know, this is going to be for Aquarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do a love video every month. I do a mid-month love update. And then every single week, I do a weekly forecast for each zodiac sign for like career, finance, family life, spiritual development, all the other important parts of life outside of love. So those videos are every week. So be sure to check out the other videos on the channel after your love video if you would like to do that. But we're going to see what's coming up for Aquarius in love for the month of March. Aquarius, you guys are very like light. I don't know if I want to say lighthearted. You have a big heart. You're very creative. You're very open. But I'm feeling really serious, focused energy from you guys when it comes to love life. So I think some of you are getting very, very clear about what you want. Or you're kind of zeroing in on someone or something. Let's see. Let's see what your cards have to say. So I'm going to pull 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So your first card here is 2 of Fire. So that makes sense with the energy I was feeling from you guys. When 2 of Fire comes up, it's letting us know that there's some decision that needs to be made. Okay? And you might be kind of weighing the pros and cons. You might be trying to figure out, is this going to be good for you or not? Some of you are trying to choose between 2 different people, or some of you are in a situation. I don't necessarily feel it's a third party situation, but some of you are in a situation where you feel like it's coming down to you and one other person. Like maybe your person's like considering you and an ex, or just you and somebody else who you're sensing has been kind of sniffing around them. But 2 of Fire can definitely be a choice or a decision. Some of you, though, are about to make a really big decision having to do with planning a future with somebody. And you might be on the fence about it. Like, do I want to do this now? Do I want to wait? Do I want to, take a little bit of a time out? Do I want to slow things down? But definitely in March, you're starting off with having to make a big decision or figuring out whether or not you're going to give somebody a chance. Chances are here, this is something serious. Like, we're not talking about like, oh, should I date this person or not? Or, oh, should I, talk to this person? This feels to me like it's not just getting together for like just like willy-nilly, like whatever, like Netflix and chill or whatever. Like, this is real. This is with the intention of things going somewhere. Okay, so either you've made it very clear to somebody else what you want and what you're looking for, or somebody is really stepping up to you and putting it all out there and just basically saying, look, Aquarius, like, I'm serious, like, I want to do this for real. And you're having to decide whether or not you're ready for this, or whether or not this is your person. Oh, nope. Okay, so we know what's happening here for most of you, Aquarius. Says we've got 2 of Fire, right? We said choices or decisions. And I was saying some of you might be dealing with somebody who's picking between you and somebody else. 5 of Fire just really like confirms that for me. This is like competition. 5 of Fire is competition, and you might be feeling a little bit left out, or you might be feeling a little bit insecure about it. The thing with 5 of Fire, though, is it wants you to know that you are in the running, that you have just as much a chance of winning as anybody else. And I feel some of you, maybe the ego is hurt a little bit. You're like, oh, well, you know what? If you have to consider between me and somebody else, then pick somebody else. Like, just leave me alone. Like, I don't feel this person is trying to make you feel like, oh, well, you're just an option, right? What's that meme? It's like it's all over Facebook. Like, what is it? Like, if you treat me like an option, or I'm not an option. You guys probably know what I mean. So somebody will probably comment and tell me what the quote is. But there's, it's not that this person's trying to like be a player. I feel that you're looking for something very serious, and you're attracting somebody who also is looking for something very serious, and they're trying to make sure that they're picking the right person, right? So this feels to me like something is right on the cusp of becoming more exclusive. Okay, those of you who are already exclusive, that you're already in a relationship with a person, then this is saying that you all are having to get very clear on what your goals are going to be as a couple and what direction you're wanting to go in. Okay, because there's like competition here, or competing goals. For those of you who have somebody who's like trying to figure out between different people, or you're trying to figure out between different people, it's not like a greedy thing. It's not like a player thing. It's a serious decision to make. And so I feel it's just more kind of like trying to make sure that I'm finding somebody with the qualities that I'm looking for. I'm finding somebody for something long term. I don't feel it's being done out of a greedy or player type kind of way. Okay, so this is seriousness. This is looking for stability. And in that process, there's going to be some, you know, some choices that need to be made, and like seeing what's available, seeing what's out there. I mean, think about it. If you were going shopping to buy a new shirt, you're not just going to grab the first shirt and just, you know, not try it on and not look at it and not see the other shirts and just say, this is the shirt that I'm going to wear forever. This is going to be the only shirt in my closet. This is the only shirt I'm going to wear till the day that I die. I'm going to take a vow and make a commitment to only wear this shirt. Well, if you only can wear one shirt, you're going to make damn sure you're taking your time to see what's out there. Does it fit you? Is it right for you? You know, so if you wouldn't be that willy-nilly about a shirt, think about, you know, a person, you know. So try to understand. I don't think this person's trying to be a jerk in that way. Or maybe like even with you, give yourself permission to consider your other options. It doesn't make you fickle. It doesn't make you you know, a bad person if you are considering other options. You know, when we're making a commitment forever, it's not to be taken lightly. So those of you who are single, that's the way I feel that this is applying. Let's see what else is coming in for Aquarius. 9 of Water. So your wish is coming true. This makes me feel like those of you who are in this situation where somebody's having to make a decision or making a choice, you are going to be the choice. You're the one who's getting chosen. You're the one who's getting picked. Those of you who are trying to get on the same page with a current or existing partner, 9 of Water would say that things are going to be turning around in your favor, or your partner is going to see things your way, or maybe be willing to compromise a little bit more to bring in what you want or what you're looking for. I feel for some of you, something is happening with a pregnancy. I don't typically do pregnancy readings. I don't. I don't do them. I don't do health readings. But I'm hearing that. I'm hearing somebody is like it's a long time coming. And I think some of you who've been in a relationship with a person who was like, oh, nope, absolutely no kids, like they're turning around and they're saying, okay, like this is important to you. We'll go ahead and we'll do that. For somebody out there, that's the message coming in for you. For other ones of you, I feel something is happening here with a move. You've been wanting to move for a very long time, and maybe for whatever reason your partner was against it, or partner wasn't feeling it. That smoke's blowing over as confirmation as well, and it's finally happening. You're being able to move to a place where it feels like home to you. Maybe even like a dream home to you. It feels like a dream come true. Whatever the case may be, 9 of Water is just definitely a card about wishes coming true. So something that you've been wishing for in love, Aquarius, whatever that might be, it's happening for you in the month of March. You're manifesting it. You're creating it. You're calling it in. I'm looking at that giant diamond that's jumping out at me at the bottom of the card. So maybe some of you are manifesting or calling in an engagement, or the person that you're going to end up getting engaged to eventually. Okay? Some of you, that treasure chest at the bottom is jumping out at me. And as I'm looking at it, I'm hearing the word secrets revealed. And smoke just blew over as confirmation. Some of you are frustrated because either you're with a partner who you feel is not opening up to you, or there's somebody who you feel like they've been into you, but they're not stepping up to you and it's driving you crazy. This person is opening up to you, and they're like kind of telling you what the holdup has been, or why they've been distant, or why they've been maybe acting the way that they've been acting. Somebody is trusting you and finally feeling safe enough with you to open up and tell you something, and you're like, oh my god, finally, yes, thank you, like this has been driving me nuts, like I knew something was up, but I didn't know what. And so to have that information, I think, is going to be very reassuring for you. Albeit, I do feel like it's, you know, presenting some challenges that you guys are going to have to get over. But you at least know what the problem is. You at least know what the issue is. And you're able and willing to work on it with somebody. Some of you are being asked to go to therapy with a person even. Or some of you have been wanting to go to therapy or couples counseling. And somebody's finally saying, okay, fine, let's do it. But there's definitely some gifts and blessings that are coming in that are leading to a deeper emotional connection in your relationship and in your love life. So next here we have Ace of Water. I really love the Ace of Water card because for me it signifies a really positive turn, a really positive shift in your love energy. It's like you're going up a level, you're ascending. You're coming into a higher vibrational love. So again, some of you are lucky enough where you have a partner existing and currently existing relationship, and you guys are moving up together. You guys are growing and ascending spiritually together. And some of you are just beginning to call in higher vibrational people whom you are getting to know or whom you are dating. Okay, those of you where there's been a competition type situation and you're getting picked, you're the chosen one, Ace of Water would really indicate coming into the phases of planning your future together. Where are we going to live? What are we going to do? Are we going to get married? Are we going to live together? Where would we live? You know, how long will we wait before we got married? Will we have a wedding? Like those kinds of things. Okay, those kinds of things. But it's definitely just a sense of a really big love, a really big, really significant love. So we're not talking about just kind of, you know, a little crush, or we're not talking about just kind of like dating to kill time. Like we're talking about big feelings, big plans, looking towards into the future with someone. Your next card here is Two of Air. Wow. Okay, Aquarius. So here you have all of this big energy, all of this fast moving energy, and then all of a sudden we're coming into Two of Air. Two of Air for me is a card that comes up when we're dealing with a situation where we're a little bit nervous about the future. It's like your wish is coming true. You're getting everything that you asked for. And now that it's here, you're like, wait a minute. But like, what if I'm making the wrong choice? Or what if I shouldn't do it? It's like getting stage fright. Like, you know, you learned all your lines. You auditioned for something. You learned all your lines. You have the starring role. You beat out the competition. It's your time to shine. And right as you're about to go on stage, it's like, oh, I'm scared. And all these people are out there and I can't do this. You're like getting stage fright for like this moment that you've been wanting for so long. That you've been preparing for so long. So it's going to be really important for you not to allow the negative ego to come in and to sabotage you. To, you know, just believe in yourself. Know that if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. This is what you asked for. It's here. Give yourself permission to go for it. You know, some of you are just really having to also realize that as you're making plans for the future with a person, not everything is going to be perfect. Not everything can go your way. So some of you are working on some kind of a compromise or coming into some kind of acceptance that certain things are going to be a certain way. You know, but don't allow it to scare you into stagnation. Don't allow it to scare you to the point where you're freezing up. You have a very big opportunity here for you in love, in your emotional life, and allow yourself to explore it. Allow yourself to move forward with it. You know, if you procrastinate for too long or if you wait for too long, you could lose an opportunity, and you don't want to do that, my dears. So let's check out what your angel message is for the month of March. And again, guys, this is a general reading. It might not resonate with every single person. So you're going to want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos and see what's coming up for you guys there as well. But let's see what your angel message is for the week. Okay. Ooh, yikes. Okay, so you've got past life relationship. You have known each other before. Now, this is interesting, guys, because we did talk about the competing goals, right? We did talk about having different situations or factors coming into the love life. So some of you may be dealing with a situation where you're with someone where it feels like you guys are from different worlds. But you feel very close to each other, or you feel very drawn to each other, or you're in a situation with a person where you wouldn't normally see yourself with this person. Especially those of you that are coming into these stages of planning, and then you're coming into the Two of Swords and you're afraid to move forward. The reason why you feel so close to this person, or the reason why things are having the fire breathed into them the way that they are, is because there's a past life connection here. You guys have known each other before. And for some of you, you don't feel comfortable with that passion. Some of you are in that level where you're thinking about, oh, well, you know, there's that Buddhist saying that if you, see someone and your heart starts racing and you get all excited, then, that's not the person for you, because your soulmate, you're just going to feel this stillness. And some of you are looking for that stillness. Some of you want the passion, and some of you are going for the passion. But whatever is happening here right now in your love life, there's past life situations that are a factor here. Okay, a lot of you are manifesting a past life soulmate that you've been wanting, or that you've been calling in. Some of you are going to be healing relationship issues by doing some past life work for yourself, or uncovering past life things that have been going on. But definitely past life may be affecting your love life in the month of March. And it can be in really positive ways, and it can be in not so positive ways. But by meditating on it and visiting it and asking yourself, what is being revealed to you, you can definitely figure that out. Again, guys, these are general readings. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign for additional info. You may need a private personal reading, one-on-one reading, which I'm happy to do. You can check out the Calendly link in the description for that. But unfortunately, I am booked until, I believe, May at this point. So I'm sorry, guys. I know it's a long ways out, but I'm going to try to get through the readings as quickly as I can, and hopefully begin opening up space sooner. But it is what it is, guys. Again, I do apologize for that. I know it's a bit of a wait. But I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. Let me know in the comments if you like the lights on, or if you prefer the candlelight readings I was doing. I have the lights on today because I'm very tired. I'm very sleepy. I was like, I don't want to fall asleep. Like, wake up, falling asleep in like candle wax or something. But let me know. Do you like the lights on? Do you like the candlelight readings for the love readings? And check out your weekly forecasts. There's a lot of information in those about other areas of life, not just love. Okay? So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.